All right, so welcome to
Welcome.
Men to Boys FC,
Yeah.
and I got my co-host here,
Ayokuru.
and I am Young Neo, and so this weekend we
Yeah.
had some games,
Yeah. Lots of games, actually. Special games, too.
very special. I saw teams like Arsenal lose,
To
City
Newcastle.
lose,
Man. that
Liverpool almost lose, but they ended up, finding their way back.
Yeah.
Chelsea played just 24 hours ago, and they had their own results, and I'll let Kuru talk about it later on.
We'll get into that.
And then in La Liga, which is the league that I watch, that I like,
Yeah.
and I think is probably top two.
I thought you were going to say best one. I was going to say debatable.
Debatable,
Yeah.
but top two leagues in the world.
Yeah.
Because Serie A, I'm not sure about. I've watched a few games of it, but it's just like the style of play does not really entertain me.
Yeah. Not a fan of pasta either.
Premier League entertains me, but there's a few things that I watch and I'm like, you could have done this better in terms of technical wise.
I feel like, mind that, but I feel like the English Premier League is more fast paced.
Oh, it is. It is fast paced.
It's from box to box. That's what
Yeah.
it is. You know what I mean?
All right. So speaking of fast pace,
Yeah.
have you been watching Barcelona lately?
No, I haven't.
Because I gotta tell you, I like what I see.
Yeah.
Some of the football that I'm watching,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting to the point where I'm getting numb to the success
Okay.
of what the success we're having in every game.
It's amazing.
It's like I'm expecting it now, because before every goal I was getting excited for every goal, but now one goal like 2 more, 3 more coming.
Yeah.
2 goals like I knew that was gonna happen.
It's all expected now.
I'm
eh?
expecting goals now.
Yeah.
Compared to like last season where they will score 1 goal
Mm-hmm.
and then you just think, oh fuck,
Here we go.
here we go. We're just gonna defend,
Boring
and
games.
some team is gonna find a way to score,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna wake up again and then try to attack them again, score, and then sit back. It was just so I didn't even have time to be bothered to set an alarm to wake up. By the way, here in Australia, we have to get up for games.
Yeah.
In
Odd times,
in the
man.
AMs.
AMs, man. Times where
The
you don't
common
wanna get up.
times in Australia to wake up is like 3 a.m. But sometimes if you're lucky on the weekends, you get times at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
9
And 9 p.m.
10
as well. Yeah, 9, 10.
Sometimes 12 a.m. So yeah, 3 a.m. Usually La Liga games are on around 3 a.m.
Yeah, which is...
But this last game happened at 11:15 p.m., which is a weird time, especially if you go work in the morning.
Yeah, 100%. That was me.
But I caught the game. I had a nap before just to make sure, I catch up on some sleep.
Man had to
Yeah.
charge up his battery for this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So I caught the game. First half, amazing. Everything I was expecting. We had a lineup of just the usual. You had actually Koundé didn't play, surprisingly.
Oh, really?
He's a starter, but he was benched. I don't know if he's being rested or whatever. So we had Hector Fort start on the right,
Yeah.
Alejandro Balde on the left, and we had Inigo Martinez center half and Kubasi center half.
Yeah.
And then you had 2 holding midfielders, so you had Kubasi and Pedri.
Okay.
And then in the 10, you got Olmo, and then on the wings, you got on the right, you got Yamal, and then on the left, you got Rafinha.
Which is still a strong team.
Yeah, it's a strong team.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, I was just surprised about the Koundé situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but he's played every minute of every game since.
Maybe they just
we
wanted
started.
to rest him.
Maybe, but to be honest, I was expecting Frankie de Jong to start, but I was surprised. I thought he was going to rest Pedri because Pedri has played every game as well. So I was expecting Frankie to start and then Frankie and Olmo to start. But Olmo started, Frankie was on the bench.
Yeah.
Another story. First half, killing it. From the first minute to the 45th minute plus 6 minutes.
Absolutely
Just
smashing.
Killing it.
Smashing it.
Killing it. Just attack after attack after attack. Some of the passing was just crisp and just like very firm. Like, when you see a pass, that pass is, there's no hospital behind that pass. You know when someone passes the ball,
It's
you're
no
like,
hospital.
you know when someone passes the ball and you just like, someone could have got that ball.
Yeah.
If someone actually wanted to go for that ball.
Yeah.
But some of this passing I was seeing, it was just crisp. Like it was just like quick passes, and then within like 5 seconds, they're already in the other opponent's half.
You think the tiki-taka of Barcelona's back?
It's not. It's a different tiki-taka.
Okay.
It's very direct.
All right.
This is not like sideways passing, backwards passing. This is like the goalie gets it, gives it to the defender. Defender just launch it to the winger.
Yeah.
Yamal cuts it back to Olmo. Olmo puts it to Rafinha. Goal.
True.
Like it's not. We're not wasting time.
No wasting time anymore.
Which is what I like. Why we're wasting time?
It's no longer.
Isn't the objective of the game to score?
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, we're doing that to perfection.
You guys are no more making fool of the midfield anymore.
No.
You're just straight in. That's it.
Yeah, we're just direct and we're not wasting any unnecessary passes.
Okay.
Anyway, so Olmo scores the first goal in the 12th minute.
Yeah.
And then I think it was Yamal passed it to him. I'll just pull up some of the So Yamal passes this pass. Every time I watch Yamal fucking play the ball, I'm amazed, but I'm expecting it as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Like he never ceases to amaze me.
Man, he's young too.
You know what a Trivela pass is?
Yeah, man.
Outside the foot.
Outside foot.
So he's on the right. 2 defenders are coming at him.
Yeah.
And he just looks up one time, sees Olmo making a run into the 16-yard box.
Yeah.
Trivela pass between the defenders. And it was just like maybe this height. And then it comes down. As soon as it touches the ground, Olmo just fucking
sends it
with like, it looked like a tall poke, but it was just like, it's just a nice finish. Sends it to the top corner.
Wow.
Keeper gets a hand to it, but it just hits the post straight in. 12 minutes.
Nothing you can do about it.
Literally every 10 minutes we were scoring at this point. Second goal, Rafinha. I'm not sure exactly what the play was, but I'm pretty sure they retrieved the ball from the other opponents. And then as soon as they got the ball straight over at the top, Rafinha's making a run between 2 defenders. He gets in the box, and then the keeper's running at him, chips the keeper, collides the keeper, and then the ball just goes in.
Man.
23rd minute, that one.
23rd. So 23rd. First was on the 11th.
First was 12th.
Oh, 12th.
Second was 23.
23.
And then guess when the third was?
I'm guessing 25.
31.
31.
31.
Wow.
The game was done by 31.
Yeah, obviously.
So 31 is same thing. We're pressing high. Rafinha kind of like fucks the pass.
Yeah.
But then as soon as he fucks it, he runs, gets it back, gives it to Balde. Balde gives it to Olmo. Goal.
Goal again.
From outside the box. And I'm just sitting back. I'm like, I'm expecting another 3 more.
Barcelona.
Because we've scored 7 goals against the team before.
Yeah.
I was expecting at least another 7 today, that day.
How many goals did you guys end up with?
This is why I said first half was amazing.
Yeah.
Second half, I don't know what happened. So who did they take off first? They take Olmo off.
Yeah.
For Fermin Lopez.
Yeah.
And they take Pedri off. Sorry, no, I digress. They don't take Olmo off for Fermin Lopez, and then they take Asado off.
Yeah.
For Frankie de Jong. Game completely changed. And by the way, Espanyol scored an offside goal.
Yeah.
This is a trend we're having nowadays.
So they're just scoring goals from offsides.
We're conceding goals, and then they just end up being offsides.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting used to it now. But at the beginning, every time someone scores, I'm just like, fuck. And then 2 seconds later, VIA checks it. Offside. I'm just used to it. They scored a goal. First half finishes. We make substitutions. Frankie comes on.
Yeah.
Fermin comes on. Game completely changes. We just looked like we just decided, we're going to take it easy. And then as soon as we made that switch in our minds, Espanyol were like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What? They've seen the cracks. And
then they just went for it.
Man.
They just went for it. And then they scored the second goal in the 57th minute. Disallowed goal, another offside.
Wow. Wow.
And yes, these offsides are not like way offside. It's like a toe.
Like a toe.
Like a fingernail.
I would be so annoyed.
You know, like a pube offside.
I'd be pissed.
You know?
Fuck.
2 goals they scored against us, offside. And then Koundé finally comes on in the 78th minute.
Yeah.
And then, when did they score? Actually, they scored before Koundé came on. Because they were targeting Hector Fort. He's 18 years old.
Yeah.
So they were just targeting his side. And that's where the goal.
And that's where they got the goal.
And then as soon as our goal went in, I think Hansi was like,
nah.
Let's
shut
shut up shop. Put experience behind this.
Yeah.
Calm things down. And then, Koundé comes on and then comes down a bit.
Yeah.
And I think they scored another one. But this wasn't offside. It was one of those where someone launches it literally to the end of the field.
Yeah.
Someone runs it and then they cut it back.
Yeah.
And then they scored. But when they cut it back, the ball was outside. So it wasn't counted.
So it wasn't counted. Okay.
We just counted as, out of bounds.
Wow.
But we never scored again.
Imagine being them.
We never scored again. So they scored 4 goals. 3 disallowed.
And 1 actually
One allowed. And the one that was allowed was close as well.
So if they were all allowed, you guys would have lost.
Well, you can say if, but then if we have considered 2, we would have switched on earlier.
That's true.
You know, I feel like because you look at the scoreline, it's 3-1. You're like,
nah,
they're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, no shit.
But it's not a mindset. And Hansi Flick was pissed. He was pissed. He didn't like what he was seeing up there. And then Gavi and Hansi finally come on. Hansi scores a goal at the end.
Yeah.
But then disallowed, offside. And then as soon as they say offside, whistle blown. Game over.
They said, fuck it. It's done.
And this has been a trend in the Madrid game, in the Bayern game. But when I say a trend, I mean like in terms of offside.
Just offsides. Yeah, because I know the Real Madrid game, there was a lot of
offsides and goals. But we didn't switch off in those games like we did in this one. I was surprised in this one. So Madrid, Bayern, Villarreal, Alaves, just going back. Like there's the whole... I think we've won our last 6 games in a row. And the average goals, I think, is like 4 point something.
True.
And
man, that's a good average, though.
This season, we've scored 50 goals in all competitions, 40 in the league.
Yeah.
Guess who the next top scoring team is? How many do you think? So we got 40 goals.
And you guys are number 1.
We're number 1. Who do you think the next team is?
Real Madrid.
Yeah. Well, how many do you think they have?
35.
Think again.
Is it below 35?
Yeah.
29?
No.
20?
21.
You're joking. Are you being serious?
I'm being serious. I'm being absolutely serious.
You're lying to me.
No, I'm not lying to you, mate. These are the facts, and I looked it up. And guess same thing in the Premier League. Guess the highest scoring team.
Wow. The highest scoring team in Premier League.
Mm.
I want to say Chelsea, but Arsenal? Nah.
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Guess how many goals they have?
What? 30?
Nope.
Above or below?
Below.
20?
22.
So they've got more than Real Madrid.
Yeah.
But that's pretty low.
Compared to like 40 in the league.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there you go. Like, yeah. Tottenham got 22, City got 21.
And we got 20.
And then and then Barca got 40. And Madrid 21.
Oh fuck, man.
It's just ridiculous.
40, man. Like, what the fuck?
Goal difference, by the way. That's another thing. 29. Let me see the Premier League. 13. So you goals scored and goals conceded, after that.
So you guys are really out there.
Nah, we're cooking, man.
You guys are cooking.
I'll be surprised if we finish this season without a title or a cup.
If you do, man, I think
I'll be
you're
surprised.
gonna have to go buy a punching bag or something.
The league, I feel like the league, with 50%, we got our hands on it. We got one hand on the title.
That's fair.
But it depends how consistent we are. Because Madrid can go. I can see them going the whole season without losing.
Yeah.
Maybe lose to us or draw to us. They can do it. But then it's up to us to make sure
that goal stat is crazy.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, no, that can't be real. 40 goals, and in the Premier League. And
who's your top scorer?
Top scorer. So Haaland is the top scorer in the
Yeah.
Premier League. He's got 11 goals.
Yeah.
Guess how many goals our top scorer is?
I don't know. I would not know. Probably 20.
14.
14. And who's
That's
that?
just in the league. He's got
Lewandowski?
Yeah. He's got 17. 17? Yeah, 17 in all competitions. It's ridiculous.
And see, I feel like he's
loving it.
He's loving it, man.
But,
because even in Bayern, he was doing some crazy bits, man.
Yeah.
Like, I would never forget the time that he jumped on and just scored like 6 goals out of nowhere.
But yeah, that's Barcelona. I was going to talk about a few things, but we'll leave that for another time.
Yeah.
So, Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
I've seen some on the league table. Doesn't look too bad, but compared to last season, they're definitely
we're doing
better.
way better.
So
Way
tell
better.
me what changed and why you think
Man.
the new era is better.
Man. Obviously, you got to have to give props to Enzo. He's doing bits. He's managing our boys the way they need to be managed. It's the same thing with you guys. The mentality.
Yeah.
Because last season, we were just scattered all over the place. People getting injured. No one really caring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one caring about anything. But now he's made it a thing like, if you want to play, because we have so many people, if you want to play, show me you want to play. Don't.
I mean, they got competition.
Oh, they got competition. Show me you want to play. And on top of that, every game you go into, play it 100%. Because your spot is not guaranteed.
That's how it should be.
I know. And that has like switched every single player on. And they've just been playing amazing, man. This game against Manchester United in Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Home. They're home. And in the 11 games that we've versed them at home, we have not beat them.
That's not a good stat.
It's not a good stat at all.
Especially like with United going through what they're going through now.
Yeah, 100%.
You will expect to win
at least a couple games.
At least a couple games.
I know.
In those all 11, meetings.
Man, the last 11 meetings that we've met them at their home, we have not beat them. So, like when we had our conversation, I told you like I didn't want to wake up to watch the game because there was just too much, and I hate seeing my team lose. I know it's part of the game.
I know the feeling.
It's part of the game, but I hate to see it. So I woke up to watching highlights and seeing, and like, what can I say? It was a first half, very, very slow.
Yeah,
slow game.
I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah,
because it was just around the same time as the Barca game.
Yeah, it was a slow game. Yes, there was a couple opportunities here and there, but no one was really hitting it like they should, or no one was really going for it like they should.
Yeah, apparently Palmer was quiet.
Oh, Palmer was quiet for the first half.
Yeah,
he was quiet for the first half, man. But you know what I mean. Enzo pulled out the boys. We were playing a 4-3-2-1, where we had Jackson up the front. We had Neto on the left, mid.
Is he the certified starter now?
Yeah, so we did start Neto. He played the whole game.
I mean, like, is he the certified starter? For
Yeah.
Chelsea?
So now we're starting Neto now. And then we had Palmer, center.
Yep.
We had... Duque came in, but we took him out.
Yeah.
In this, a bit right at the end, closer to the end.
Yeah.
To just bring, Nkuku.
Yeah.
Because...
Who scored?
We was conceding. Who scored?
Yeah.
I will get to that. We'll get to that. Because the thing is, right, the last couple games, we've been getting too many yellow cards. And our games have been involving with too many yellow cards.
Yeah.
Manchester United ended up with 5 or 6 yellow cards.
In that game?
Jeez.
Jeez.
And we had about 3. Right? When Duque scored, didn't score, copped a yellow card last game. He's copped a yellow card this game.
Is he's going to miss the next game or?
He's not going to miss the next game.
Yeah.
But we took him out because of...
Just in case.
Yeah. Just in case. Because he was prone to getting another yellow card. Because we could see in him, I could see from what I was watching. Getting frustrated and the aggression. He was trying to get that goal.
Yeah.
Or he was just trying to break through their defense and it just wasn't... Things weren't really connecting with the team. Yeah. There was something wrong.
Yeah.
Now, that's the first half. We've gone in to the changing room. Obviously, we've talked what's wrong, what's this and that. We've come in, brand new team.
You like seeing that, eh?
You like seeing that.
Because in your head, you're already saying, if I was the coach, I would have told him to,
exactly.
Take the finger out the ass or something like that.
Yeah, 100%, bro. We've come out.
It's good.
Now they're more hungry.
Yeah.
So now we're playing more offensive and we're more in their box. And we're taking chances after chances. Obviously, they're not going in. Now, it hits 70th minute. And obviously, throughout the game, Bruno Fernandes and Cito, they were bumping heads.
Right.
Throughout the game.
Yeah.
Now, Bruno ends up getting a penalty. And they scored.
Of course he does.
70th minute.
Of course he does.
And they scored. But guess what is the most ironic thing? 6 minutes later. From a corner. Palmer. Corner. Neto goes for the header. Misses. Bounce out.
Oh, I think I saw this. I know exactly who scored.
Man. Gets to his foot.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bottom left corner.
Yep, I saw that.
The man himself. When they were bumping heads the whole game.
I heard
how ironic for them two to score.
I heard that his first Premier League goal was against United.
Yeah.
And now he scored against United.
He scored against United again.
Yeah. So is that his second goal?
No, this is his first for the season.
Oh, yeah.
And I think his first for the season, but his second against United. And it was just so ironic. And it was the best thing. 6 minutes later, because United was up, cheering, running.
Yeah. At home and everything.
At home. Yeah. Obviously, they're at home.
Crowd behind them.
They're feeling great.
Yeah.
Now, after Casita scored, Chelsea was switched. After that,
they wanted to go for it.
We were wanting to go for it. We were hungry. But then you could tell that Man United were just at the point where, nah, we're not going to let them do anything. And that's when they started conceding yellow cards like crazy.
Yeah.
So, tackled Palmer. Palmer was down on the floor for a bit. We thought he had an injury, but he got up. Thank God. Star boy. We need the star boy. We need him.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say need him because Nkuku as well, he's a solid player. When he came on, things started picking up more pace.
I still don't know to this day why he doesn't start.
Yeah, he always comes in. Lately, he's been coming in 65 or 70th minute. Not getting played enough. I feel we've had this discussion.
Did he play against Newcastle?
No.
That's weird.
I know.
I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I don't know if he's not fit enough but
I don't know. It all comes down to the training sessions.
I know the squad is too big.
Yeah.
There's too many players.
There is too many players. But I feel like it does come down to the training sessions. He might not be doing something in the training sessions where they're like, we're not going to play you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's a solid player.
Yeah.
He is a solid player. And if he did start,
Probably just another Hazard.
yeah, it doesn't train, but shows up and scores goals.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the thing that it's a confusing topic, but I feel like that's just more in the club, and you have to really know what's going on in training.
Yeah.
But besides that, we're going for it. The whistle blows, and we end with 1-1, a draw.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't too happy about, but then again, I'm like, it's better than losing, right?
Yeah.
And especially at their home, and the knowing like the stats between the times that we versed them.
Yeah.
I'll take the draw, but I want to know next time we come in and take that W.
I guess the best result you could get playing against United, seeing that you haven't beat them in the last 11 meetings.
Games. Yeah.
The best result you can get is not losing.
That's true.
So I guess they probably were like happy with it. If you had given Chelsea a draw before the game, I'm guessing you would have taken it.
Yeah. It was a good game. And we had 12 shots, but only 3 on target, which is pretty. But 12 shots, 12 goals.
Do you know who the next game is?
Our next game is Arsenal.
Like the actual next game? You guys don't have a midweek game?
No. Our next game is Arsenal. And that's next weekend.
Jeez.
I know. And right now, we are sitting at 4th. Arsenal is sitting at 5th. 1 point difference.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't Arsenal meant to be the title contender?
I know. But they lost against
Newcastle. Newcastle is cooking.
They're cooking, but we cooked them.
Didn't you guys lose to them too?
No, we won. That was our last game, Newcastle.
Yeah.
And we won.
Someone lost 2-0 to Newcastle.
I'm pretty
sure that was you guys in the cup.
Oh, in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah.
We're talking about the league, man. Relax. Relax, man. We're talking about the league.
What are you predicting for the Arsenal versus
the
Chelsea?
Arsenal? Arsenal versus... Oh, man. It's going to be a tough game.
Who's at home?
I think Arsenal is... Let me just confirm that. Oh, they're at Stamford Bridge. I am sorry, Arsenal.
You guys are playing... You're playing Noah in the UEFA Conference League.
Yeah, but... Man, I don't count the Conference League, man. You know what? Because of this stupid-ass team, Man United.
You guys are at home against Arsenal.
Yeah. Which I just confirmed, man. But good luck to them at Stamford Bridge. Because we have been playing amazing.
What's your prediction? Score line and everything.
Score?
You think you win?
2-1.
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 Chelsea.
All right. We'll leave it at that.
2-1 Chelsea.
We'll come back to it next week.
I will say 2-1 Chelsea. Arsenal will have some chances. I feel that Saka's either going to get an assist or a goal. Palmer's going to get a goal. And if they play Nkunku, he's going to get a goal. Either Nkunku or Jackson are going to get a goal. But Palmer, I'm sure he's going to get a goal.
But I feel like Odegaard will be back by then. Because they've been missing him for the past month. And that's, I guess...
How long was his...
He got an ankle injury. He's been missing for at least 5 weeks. He might be back by then. I'm not sure. He might not be.
If he's not, then...
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, Barcelona will versus Red Star Belgrade. Well, we're away. Fuck. I would say 5-1.
5-1.
Yeah.
Confident.
5-1.
Confident 5-1.
Yeah.
We'll leave it to that. And we'll see.
I'm worried about the Sociedad game. I feel like the Sociedad game might win 3-1.
Yeah.
But this Champions League one, 5-1.
See, at least you guys are in the Champions League. Conference League, all them other I do not care. Yeah. I want it to be in the Champions League or at least the Europa.
Yeah, so we'll leave it at that. Our predictions will come back to haunt us.
Yeah, they will. They will.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week after these games. So we watch the Champions League first, Conference League, and then
And then we'll watch
and then
leagues.
the leagues on the weekends, and we'll come back to you and share our thoughts and how we saw the game in our eyes, because you guys might have seen it differently. But we share our opinions, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. This was M2B FC.
Yep.
With your host, Eokuru and
Young Neo.
Thank you.
Peace.